Hey y'all. Hey y'all, hey. Good morning. It's your girl Tasha and I'm back with another video. So, how y'all doing this morning? Everybody all right? I hope this video finds everybody in good health and good spirits. Got my coffee. And so I want to talk to y'all about something I saw last night or yesterday afternoon I saw it. So, like I told you guys before, I follow a lot of YouTubers. And one YouTuber that I follow, her channel was named Davis Family. And I noticed yesterday she changed it to My JAZZY Life, I think it is. But anyway, so yesterday she uploaded a video and they repossessed her car. Now, so I talked about her in a couple videos ago, and when I seen that yesterday, the title was "They Took My Car," and I'm like, "Who took your car?" So when I started, when I clicked on it and started looking at the video, so apparently she used to live in Killeen, Texas, and she moved from Killeen, Texas to Austin, Texas with her mom, and I think she moved there, if I remember correctly, it was after Philip went to jail or something like that. So, and I remember in maybe about 2 months ago or so, it was a couple months back, she had mentioned that she had sent her car people a payment, and she said she sent them a check, but she said yesterday she keeps saying check, but she means money order. She sent them a money order, and then they said that they never got it. Okay? So she was like, I guess she sent it to the address where they were, and then they moved and didn't let her know they moved. Well, here's the thing. What she said in her video yesterday is the car is in Philip's name. Okay? So when she says they didn't let her know they moved, well, the car's not in your name. They're going to address it to Philip. And unless she forwarded Philip's information, like when, most of the times when people move to a different location, they forward their mail. Well, unless when she forwarded her mail and his mail at the same time, she probably wouldn't have known that. Again, I don't know. Because when I listen to Jazz, she seems like a real sweet girl. But sometimes she just come off a little, I don't know, dingy sometimes. I don't know, but, and again, so I know her supporters that may watch this gonna try to come for me. Again, I'm not bashing that woman. I'm simply commentating on something that I saw. It's the same as the government shutdown. Like, that's a hot topic. Everybody talks about it, okay? I've seen several posts on YouTube about the government shutdown. I even talked about the government shutdown. So, to talk about something that you see on the social media, I don't see what's wrong with that, okay? So, for all y'all that's getting ready to come for me, come on, okay? Because I'm a big girl, all right? So anyway, to finish the story, your girl said that, I guess once she discovered her car had got repossessed, some of her neighbors got a camera and she located the tow truck, and when she called the tow truck company, they said that whatever company repossessed her car, and she called the car people and they was like, well, that payment, that $300 payment. Now, she says in the video that she got a copy of the money order that she sent. But she also said, she said this has been going on for 7 months. Okay. Well, here's the thing. She's like, somebody said in her comments that I was looking at, well, normally they don't take your car to you a couple months behind. That's not true. You behind one payment, they come to get your car. Now, even though she says she's been paying her payments early moving forward, but she still that payment never came about. So although you've been making your previous or prior payments, that payment, you say 7 months back that they said they never received. Like, baby, you still got to pay that. You still owe that, you know? So when she said that, I'm like, okay, that don't make no sense. Like, if you made the payment and the people are telling you, look, we lost it. Okay. Then what you do is, whoever you got your money order through, you call that. You say you got the receipt, the stub. There's a serial number on there for that money order. You call the money order company and find out if the money order has been cashed. If the money order has never been cashed, then you alert them that the money order was lost, and they'll refund your money. She says on the video it's their fault that they, didn't tell her that the address was changed and the money order got lost. Now, granted, yes, that might be their fault because they didn't alert her that their company moved. But ultimately, it's your responsibility because that's your car. And them people want their money. And you don't give them their money, they gonna come get your shit like they did. So when I heard her explaining herself, I'm like, girl, you don't make no type of sense. Like, that don't make sense. So here's the thing. So she said the car is in Philip's name. So they only gonna give her limited amount of information, blah, 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 blah. So my thing would be this. As long as Philip has been in jail and you're driving this man's car, it's not your car, it's his car because it's in his name. At what point don't you go to the jail, and get a power of attorney so you can take care of his affairs on his behalf? Because she keeps saying, they said, we need Philip here, we need to talk to Philip. Well, okay, well, from what you said in a couple videos ago, Philip facing 5 years, so it don't sound like Philip getting out no time soon. You got to transport yourself and his 4 kids around. So why you acting dumb? Okay, either go to the jail and get a power of attorney and take it to the car people, fax it to them, email it to them, drive it down there, however you want to do it, and let them know. As I told y'all previously, Phil's in jail. Here's a power of attorney. I'm taking care of his affairs on his behalf. Excuse me. Why you sit up here like playing the victim? Like that now, again, I'm going off base what she said. Now, if she didn't explain it right, then that's her fault that you didn't explain it right. But from what I gather, you tripping on a payment that you mailed that they never received, but you saying it's their fault because they never received it. Well, no, it's your fault because you said you sent it, they never received it. Once you seen they never received it, then you go get your money order and you call the money order company. You have them track it to see if the money order's ever been cashed. If that money order had never been cashed, then that money order is insured by the company who sold it to her or who produced the money orders. And then you get them to refund your money to you. And then you get the payment to them in another way, a more secured way to ensure that these people will get their money. Like, I ain't understand that. I'm like, that don't. But see, this is what I'm talking about. That's why him being in jail is not doing her no good. Now, this man in jail, they done took your car. Now you got to figure out how to get you and your 4 babies around. And guess what? Sometime this week or next week, he gonna be calling her, asking her for some money for his books. But you sitting up here with no car. Now, granted, tax time is right around the corner, and I'm sure that young lady is waiting on the tax refund. And then she says she gonna buy her a cash car. She don't want to do payments no more. And I feel her on that. Baby, I feel her on that because I can't stand car notes, But what I'm saying, this is what I'm leading to. Women, ladies, we gotta wake up. We can't keep putting other people's best interests before our eyes. This man is no help to you. So while he's sitting in jail based off of his own actions, you let that man be. Because you out here in these streets and you trying to figure it out. That man got 3 hots in a cot. He ain't got to worry about getting the kids to the school. He ain't got to worry about getting the little baby to basketball practice. He ain't got to worry about getting to the grocery store. He ain't got to worry about nothing. You know why? Because all those services, whatever services he need, the state of Texas is supplying them for him. The state of Texas ain't supplying nothing for you other than food stamps and medical. But as far as your transportation, that's on you to figure out. And that's why I said in my previous video, like, she need to let that man go on about his business, because he is no benefit to her. He is going to bring her down in the process, because now she's stressed about a car that really, by right, she should have took care of that months ago. When he first went to jail and she seen that man wasn't going to get out tomorrow or the next day or a week later or even a month, she should have then took care of her business with that car situation if she could. And then if she couldn't have took care of it, like if for some reason they wouldn't do the power of attorney, because I don't believe they're married, but I don't think you got to be married to get a power of attorney over somebody, excuse me, y'all. But at that point, she should have just went on ahead and said, you know what? Okay, if this ain't gonna work, then I'm just gonna go get me another car. Now, I know that's easier said than done, because everybody ain't just sitting around with stacks on deck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that this woman got a trust fund in her bank account. I'm not saying that. But I just feel like she should have took care of that before they came and took her car. Because I'm pretty sure while she was mailing them payments, so she say, them people had said something to her about that payment that she said was 7 months ago. Like, they're not gonna just overlook a payment. Like, when they set your payments up for you, they want each and every one. They don't care nothing about you got 4 kids. They don't care nothing about you got twins. They don't care nothing about the man in jail. Baby, them is your problems. They ain't got nothing to do with the car people. So, I just thought that was the craziest thing. Like, when she was... And here's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. How people get on Facebook and put their business out there. That's something we didn't need to know. Now, I get it. She might not be shamed. I mean, and you're supposed to be sharing your life, you know? But just by her saying that, like, y'all, that made no sense. Like, to me, she sounded like the dumbest person when she said that. When she was like, I sent the payment. That was 7 months ago. If they lost it, that's their fault. What? No, obviously it's your fault, because they came and got your transportation. So, no, it was your fault. So I was like, okay, girl, you make no dang on sense. Like, no dang on sense, you know? So I hope that young lady get her transportation situation together. Thankfully, she lived with her mama, you know, so maybe her mom can, you know, help her out with, you know, with transportation needs, you know, getting kids to the doctor. I mean, you got 4 kids, you got to get kids to the doctor. She got the little baby girl, she's having some health issues, and, you know, and I pray that baby come out of whatever she got going. I think the lady, Jasmine, says asthma or something. Like, I pray that the Lord delivers that child from that, you know, because it's a mess dealing with a young child with health issues. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot on your plate, on top of everything else you got to go going with. And that's why I said, you know, like, again, like, I'm just talking. I can't tell that woman what to do with her heart. You know what I'm saying? But as one woman to another, like, I'm just saying, Jasmine, girl, let that man go about his business, because he is not helping you. He can't help you. He can't do nothing for you. Like, right now, you need a car. He can't produce it. You see what I'm saying? He's not helping you. You know? And then his foolish actions got him landed in jail, looking at 5 years. Them is his foolish actions. Those were his foolish actions. So you let him deal with the consequences, because you out here living this real life. And trust me, this life out here is way harder than that life in there. Okay? Because he ain't got to worry about how the food gonna get on the table. The state got that for him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to worry about paying the light bill. The state doing that for him. He ain't got to worry about too much of nothing else, because the state got it. Only thing he got to worry about is keeping himself safe while you're locked up. That's about all you got. And that's a big worry. But that's all the worry he got. You got to worry about all your 4 kids, you, and everything else to come with being a single mom. So with that being said, let that man do what he do. Okay? But that whole car situation, yeah, that didn't sound right. Like, that made no sense. You know, like, when she was telling the story, I'm sitting here looking at the phone like, girl, your mama listened to that? Like, she let you tell her that story? That don't even sound right. You know, because the first thing I would have said, well, Jasmine, why you didn't track the money order down and see if it had been cash? And when you realize if it had been cash, okay, now you need a copy of that cash money order from the money order people and present it to the card people and say, hey, this money order been cash, so I don't know what y'all talking about. Or if it hadn't been cash, then you be like, oh, it ain't been cash? Okay, well, I need y'all to refund me my money. And then send them people their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. Like, I get it's not your car, it's not in your name, so you wasn't really tripping like that, but you without transportation now, so you might want to be tripping. You might need to be tripping. So, I don't know, y'all. So, I don't know. That just bothered me yesterday when I looked at that video last night. I was like, what? That girl don't even make sense. Like, but like I said before, you know, when they be saying stuff on here and it don't sound, and don't get me wrong, y'all, I might say something on here one day that don't make sense, and y'all gonna be like, girl, that don't even make sense. And it probably won't. You know what I'm saying? Because it probably makes sense to her. Like, what she said probably makes 100% sense to her. But people on the outside looking in, you telling the story, and I'm sitting here listening to the story, and I'm like, okay, yeah, baby, that don't sound right. Like, that don't sound, that's not logical. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, y'all. So, I mean, I just wanted to talk to y'all about that because I just wanted to get that off my chest. I was like, girl, that makes no sense, but it is what it is, you know? So, all right, y'all, I'm going to get off here, get my little day started. I got these kids out the door. It's supposed to be super duper cold here tomorrow. Like, it's supposed to be the coldest it's been in 25 years. So more than likely, these children will not be going to school tomorrow. Oh my God. But anyway, so I got some stuff I need to do before that bitter cold come in. So I want to say, all right, y'all, I thank you for stopping by and watching. And once again, before you leave, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, subscribe to your girl. Like I told y'all before, I'm a work in progress. Just give me time, be patient with me, and we gonna get this thing going, okay? To the next video. I see y'all again. Have a good day.